Tripster. Tripster's an anti-Nintendo account. Tripster hates Nintendo. I think they play PlayStation. They always complain about Nintendo, which is kind of ridiculous as well. Because let people enjoy their hobbies as well. Okay, let people enjoy what games they want to buy. Okay, yeah. Of course, you can all cherry pick reviews and critic scores because it's funny that, most people, including myself, don't really trust IGN. IGN is even today, I guess IGN, I think, has gotten way better at reviewing games, but it's still, 20 steps forward and 18 steps and 23 steps back. Okay. That's, 2 steps forward and 3 steps back for IGN. Okay. Yeah. Also, Mario Kart Crossroads, no, Mario Kart Crossroads, Sonic Racing Crossroads also has its own set of problems, including, extremely overpriced DLC in the game as well, and Mario Kart World, you know, as well. Mario Kart is not, the greatest Mario game of all time as well here. Imagine trusting IGN for review scores. Yes, IGN for review scores. Yes, the same company has claimed that, uh, what was that movie? Snow White was better than the Sonic 3. Yeah, that IGN said that Sonic 3 was worse than Snow White. This is why IGN is just not trustworthy, but of course, all the SWG accounts and all these, SWG accounts, they'll cherry pick and if it's a game they like Mecha Break or Stellar Blade, as well, they'll cherry pick and say, but IGN said this game's amazing. Okay, and of course, let's never get that Mario Kart World still has a higher score on IGN than Stellar Blade, which is pretty hilarious, because according to them, Stellar Blade is like the magnum opus of video games, when it really is not. Okay, but when it comes to Mario Kart World and Sonic Racing Crossroads as well, both have been received very well by fans. Of course, there's some old nostalgia tards that lowered the review score for Mario Kart World. Okay, it's funny. This is why Nintendo put up the Mario mandate and stuff. It's because of these types of people who complain that Mario must not change. Mario games must never change. It must be the same exact game every single time. Nintendo cannot innovate in Mario Kart, which is absolutely ridiculous. Nintendo can innovate in Mario Kart World if it wants to, as well. Yeah, yeah, and yeah. Oh boy, but yeah. 7.0 is actually not a pretty bad score compared to something like, Snow White was at like a 0.9 or something like that. Or I think it was like a 0.2. Okay. And it was review bombed by nostalgia tards as well, who can't accept the fact that Nintendo changed Mario Kart, okay, and made it, different and made it more open world and open course as well. Doesn't remember Sonic tried to do open world too with Sonic Frontiers, and you guys ever complained about that. But yep, that's what this video here. Goodbye.